This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right. Well, a lot of people were talking about Orlando Brown's comments about Bow Wow. Now, if you guys didn't hear it, and I know this went viral, so most of you did, here is Orlando Brown speaking on not having any issues with Bow Wow, but then he said something that was a little strange to people.
When's the last time you watched 106 in Park?
Last time it was hot.
What's the weather? What's the weather today, y'all?
When Little Bow Wow was on there.
You got a problem with Lil Bow Wow?
I ain't got a problem with Little Bow Wow. Little Bow Wow got some bomb ass.
Now, did he mean Little Bow Wow has a bomb-ass vagina, or does he mean Bow Wow have vaginas around him? Like chicks around him?
I don't know. Maybe that's was taken out of context. We'll have to ask Funny Marco, who did the interview.
But yeah, I mean, I think if he was talking about chicks around him, he would have probably used another word other than the P word. He would have said, the B word.
Now, Bow Wow was on social media responding to people who were commenting on this because this went viral.
Mm-hmm.
And so Bow Wow said, tweaked out, but dude really need help. You know what I'm saying? That's why we ain't tripping on him. Nobody's taking him serious. It's sad because he had potential to be great. It's sad, them drugs. And then somebody said, because ain't no way. And he responded, dog, I'm just now seeing it. I've been wrapped up with work. I be chilling off the grid, not all on the net. Then I look up and be trending. They know whose names they got to say to go viral for 24 hours. Ish be crazy.
That's the absolute right approach. Why give it any real energy? Because if it's not real, as soon as you give it, real energy, you make it real. But always remember, a lie will always be a lie regardless of how many people believe it, and the truth will always be the truth regardless of who doesn't believe it. So it is what it is.
Well, we all know Bow Wow doesn't have a vagina, guys.
I mean, that's a fact, too. And also people don't care about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. So nobody cares if this story is actually true. It's entertaining content for the moment, like Bow Wow said. So they're going to run with it regardless. So salute to Bow Wow. That was a great response. I wouldn't have responded at all, but that's a great response.
All right. Now, another thing that went viral recently was Orion, Omarion's brother. He has an OnlyFans, and he was doing jumping jacks while naked. And he said, appreciate y'all. Sorry, but I didn't put the video on Twitter or on Instagram because I'm aware all of you shouldn't see that kind of content. If you don't like what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, don't look. So that was his response to people who had some issues with the video of him that was from OnlyFans naked doing jumping jacks.
I mean, it's OnlyFans, and you got to pay to see it. So, I mean, it's not like he's just showing it to the world. Like, if you pay to see it, then you want to see it. So
I guess because it went viral and it was on, people did post it.
You got to do a screenshot.
So he's saying, I'm not the one that put that up there.
Right.
Someone else did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, don't get mad at him. Get mad at everybody that's sharing it. He did the right thing. He put it behind a paywall.
All right, now, Khloe Kardashian and Tristian Thompson, it looks like they are expecting their second child together. And this is via Surrogate. So they made a statement to the Shade Room. We can confirm True will have a sibling who was conceived in November. Khloe is incredibly grateful to the extraordinary surrogate for such a beautiful blessing. We'd like to ask for kindness and privacy so that Khloe can focus on her family. So according to a source, they told people that the two are not together and have not spoken since December outside of co-parenting matters.
You said Khloe focus on her family, but she's not having a baby. Well, she is, but she's not.
She is via
man.
Surrogate.
What are you talking about, Envy?
No, but she said she's not having it. Surrogate's having it, right?
Well, it's her baby.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. She's still expecting a
No,
child.
because she says she needs privacy right now while she's having this baby, but
It's still her child.
I get it.
I hate when
it's still
people
her
put out
family.
statements. I hate when people put out statements and tell us what's going on and then ask for privacy. We would have never known.
Oh, all right, and Eminem's daughter,
We don't want her
Haley,
stressed out during this
has
pregnancy.
announced that she has a podcast. She posted, Just a Little Shady podcast is about to drop. This project has been in the works for a while, and I'm so excited for the first episode to be launching. Follow the Just a Little Shady podcast Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be the first to see a sneak peek and hear what me and my co-host, Britt Edney, will be talking about. So there you have it.
Hey, real quick, Khloe and Tristan together?
No, they said they're not together and they haven't spoken since December.
Don't talk about
according
it.
to a source.
We don't want her stressed out while she's having this
Let me
baby.
tell you something. I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about the fact that the Kardashians understand the science of breeding. Because Khloe's like, yo, Tristan may not make a good husband, but he makes a damn good breed. That's what I'm thinking about.
What?
Okay.
That's what it seems like.
Don't talk about it. She doesn't want to get stressed out while having this baby.
That's dropping the clues bombs with the Kardashian, but they thinking 20 years ahead of us. They thinking about how them tall potential NBA players they gonna have in the future.
Yeah, because they getting some big numbers, like what, $200 million for a couple of years playing ball.
That's what I'm saying. And Khloe and Tristian, they the same height.
Shut up, man. Shut
That
up.
baby's gonna be tall.
Shut up.
I'm telling you the truth.
All right, and Irv Gotti's Murder Inc. has now signed a deal with 300. That's Kevin Lyles' label. According to Billboard, the deal was finalized on July 6th, and that means 300 Entertainment will now exclusively distribute physical and digital formats of all Murder Inc. records moving forward. Irv Gotti said he still maintains ownership of all Murder Inc. masters under that new deal. He said, I'm excited to join forces with Kevin Lyles again as we take it back to our roots, where we generated over $1 billion in revenue at Universal Music Group. I look to continue to build our legacy together and foster a new generation of artists and timeless music.
Dropping the clues bombs with Irv Gotti, big business. That's a hell of a birthday present. Irv
Just back
had a born day.
last month, he sold 50% ownership stake of Murder Inc.'s masters to Iconoclast. It was a $300 million acquisition that included a $100 million payout. And so...
I love it, man, because it shows that when you create something timeless, you know, it will always have value, always. And you know what Murder Inc. created, regardless of what you got to say about them, it absolutely was timeless. So it's always going to have value, clearly.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
All right, we got front page news next. What are we talking about?
Yes, Brittany Griner is back in court in Russia this morning. It's the third day of her trial. We'll tell you what's going on.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.